Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. Last time, we slew a griffin. We slew a griffin by order of the Nilfgaardian command in order to find the whereabouts of our missing Yennefer. She's at Vizima. It was pretty simple to find her. So we're going to make our way to Vizima after we do a few more things around here. The first thing that I want to do is this contract, Devil by the Well. Somebody wants us to clear out monsters near an old well, and that seems to be a pretty simple quest to do, so let's just knock that out right quick. Ask Odolan about this contract. I must say, this game is undoubtedly amazingly beautiful, and the environments, they're just so just captivating. Not just because they look good, but because you can tell there was a lot of polish, or Polish, I guess, put into the details of this. It's a pun because The Witcher 3 is a Polish game, but seriously, it's amazing how much detail went into these environments. Excuse me. Odolan, yes, I think you have a contract for me. If you're not too busy seasoning your toast.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day.
She needs clean water.
Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
I don't believe in ghosts. Unicorns and griffins are one thing, but ghosts don't exist. Unless they're wraiths, those definitely exist. And have killed me several times.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls.
Like a wraith.
Like it's suffering.
Like a freaking wraith.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
No, it's definitely a wraith.
Master. If you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Then I will kill this wraith, or re-kill this wraith if it's undead. Let's talk about my reward? No, I'll do it. I'll do it to help a small child.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
And so I shall. Oh, looks like this girl has a mother. Lucky her. Not a lot of people around here have both their parents.
She's a fever. Has fainting spells. She's in a bad way, Master. A bad way.
Don't worry. I'm on the case. Giddy up, my faithful steed. We have a monster to slay. And also a couple of people to run over that get in our way. It's not my fault. They shouldn't have been walking down the horse path.
Move it!
What, the abandoned village?
Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
I was already here once. Is this why this small residential area was abandoned? Because they couldn't get water out of the well? Do I have to wait until a certain time of day, or can I just jump right in? Well, I don't know what I was expecting to happen, but alright. Looks like there's some areas I can explore down here in the well. Well, I have been swimming around this well and I have not found it.
A body?
Oh, hello.
Can't reach it from here.
There's a corpse up here. Oh, a corpse being hanged from this bucket well. This rope that I thought would be attached to a bucket, but no. There's a... Did no one see this corpse? When people were trying to get water out of the well, did they not just see this corpse being hanged here? It seems like a very obvious thing that would be difficult to overlook. And it looks like... Did she lose her arm? Ornate bracelet. Okay, I found something, but don't know how that's gonna help me. Well, now I am shooting at this skeleton. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Fire doesn't solve my problems, and that's pretty much all I know.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well.
Claire. Looks like Claire is the name of our wraith.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a Noonwraith.
Aha! A Noonwraith! So I have to wait until High noon. Alright, I wouldn't expect that, but Noonwraiths, alright. When the sun reaches its zenith, Noonwraiths will appear, resembling sun-scorched women in long white robes, the spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their wedding. They are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance, which is why I found this kind of gauntlet or armband. Yes, maybe we could use that to repel this wraith.
Something's tied the Noonwraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
I've already got that thing, so we'll just wait until noon.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the
We already
bucket
found that. We found that when I jumped into the well with reckless abandon.
Woman the journal belonged to. Must be.
Yeah, it's her. We've already established that part.
Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing.
I found her left arm and the gauntlet that was attached to
Need
it.
to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off.
I skipped some steps in this quest. Yes, I already have the bracelet.
Let's take another look. Lovely craftsmanship. But I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noonwraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Now light a fire to destroy the Noonwraith's bones and
Need to
bracelet.
prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink
No,
some
no,
potions.
no. I've already fought one wraith, and eventually I defeated it. I'll be able to fight this one as well. It won't be a problem. We'll just set this thing on fire. Bones that are this dry should burn
And
well.
the bracelet.
Igni!
Igni.
Ah, yes. And now the spectre appears. You're too late. I've burned your bones. Wow, you're really gross looking. Where's your jaw? I know I recovered your jaw.
Hey, I think it worked.
I don't know why you would think that. Alright, devil by the well. Yes, the Noonwraith. How do you like a crossbow? I didn't like it at all. Okay, I got it. Problem. Very, very big problem. My sword is doing no damage. It's doing very little in terms of damage. And it's also ripping me to shreds. That's probably my biggest problem. Oh, yeah. Did I get it? I think I got it. Nope, it's back. Oh, God, it brought friends. Oh, I am so screwed. Oh, it got me. It got me. I had it down. I got it down to about 1/3 of its health left. But it is definitely not a weak enemy. I probably should have brewed those potions after all. This is not an easy battle. Oh, yeah. And now it's summoning the spirits, but they disappear. That's fine. A little bit weird. Get rid of you. Use some fire on you. Oh, she's still got so much health. Every time I get it down, it summons a couple of Noonwraiths. And then they disappear again. And then she's back at full health. That's garbage. Noonwraith is vulnerable against Írden. Really? It's vulnerable against Írden. That surprises me, seeing as how Írden was so completely ineffective against a bunch of other things. Spectre Oil and Moon Dust. Don't think I have either of those. If I want to make Spectre Oil, I need... I've got the Bear Fat, but I don't have the Arenaria. I've been collecting a lot of plants, but I have not collected the Arenaria, so I guess I don't have the flowers I need to make the Spectre Oil. And I don't have the... It doesn't look like I have the ingredients or even the recipe for making the bomb that I need. So I guess we're going to have to make do with, honestly, just Írden. Maybe using Írden will help me out. Alright, monster, here's Írden.
What? Lost your nerve?
Just place Írden right here. Boom! Oh, you're standing in the Írden. Does that even do anything? I think it did something for her. I think enemies standing within Írden are taking more damage, maybe? Come on over here. That's right, step into my Írden. Ah! Still doing a lot of damage to me. Come on, right there. Írden. Oh, grief. And she disappeared again. Yeah, now we gotta deal with these phantasms, that's fine. And that one, and that one. Okay, all three of them are down. Now, where's the Noonwraith? She's not at full health this time. That's good. Just stop her from healing. Yeah. Trap her with the ear den. Take some damage. That's fine. Finish her off. I'm whittling her. There she goes. Wow. Okay.
She's gone. For good.
Honestly, I didn't feel like Yrden was doing a lot, but that battle went a lot easier than the last time, so pick up the trophy, Essence of Wraith. Yeah, there's some stuff here. And time to return to Eidolon, let him know that we have cleared the well, and maybe we'll receive a reward, but honestly, hard work is its own reward. Also, the fact that I didn't die, that's welcome too. Alright, Eidolon. I've got good news and bad news. The good news is, the Wraith is dead. The bad news is, the woman who is being hanged there is dead.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
Tell me about it.
You know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
You are too kind. I, keep the coin, I suppose.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin for Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words, you've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. For luck.
The experience points? I will gladly take the experience points. That's a much better reward. Hey, don't push me, boy. Stop pushing me, boy! Alright, I'm gonna kill this kid. Yeah, prepare to leave White Orchard. No, hold on. I want to see if I can find that herbalist. Sounds like people around here are still a little sick. Don't touch my horse! Before we move on to Vizima and try and find our missing Yesemir, let's find this scavenger hunt, the Viper's School gear. We found half of the gear here. We need to search the castle ruins for the other half of the diagrams, I guess. Ah, we have a deserter here. Yeah, he's hostile. What? What did I ever do to you? I'm just here to try and find some loot around here. There's no reason to turn hostile. No reason to make me decapitate you, but if you want it, hey, I guess this is what you deserve. Pardon me. Tell me, how does my crossbow feel? Oh, that was unnecessarily brutal. I cleaved him in twain is what I did. Alright, well, I was not here for you. I was trying to make my way past you, but I'll definitely take what you have on you. Yeah, that's my rope ladder and small blackjack now. And interrogation report? That might be what I'm looking for. Let's read that. Yes, this is more information that I was looking for about Colgrim, Witcher of the Viper School. The Witcher Colgrim stands accused of kidnapping Vidi, a beekeeper residing in the White Orchard. It seems that Colgrim was executed for kidnapping a boy, but later it was discovered that drowners were responsible for the boy's disappearance. So, a Witcher named Colgrim was wrongly executed. On the plus side, I now have... Yeah, we have completed the quest and not received a whole lot of information. But we did get a diagram for a different kind of sword. So I guess we could craft a different sword now, if we wanted to do that. And some angrily scrawled notes, perhaps from the deserters. What am I supposed to fucking die for, Temeria? Da died for that, so did my 3 brothers, and where did that get them? Fuck all, that's what. Not even a decent burial. Da always said a wise man learns from others' mistakes, so here I am, learning from his. And instead of dying for Temeria, I'm gonna rob those who killed Temeria's sons. We've pitched a camp, got us a great spot, middle of the roads near that old mill. Now we're all set to go out on our first raid. As long as no Witcher comes along and kills us all in a brutal manner, we'll be set for life. Alright, back here in the bar. This is a very nice looking bar, honestly. And we've got the innkeeper here, the barkeep. Yep. And Vesemir. I think it's time for us to move on, Vesemir. Time for us to head to the city of Vizima.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
More so than usual? Oh, those guys in specific?
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fists starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
I would like to, but every time I try, trouble seems to find me. Alright, we're heading out. Goodbye.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I think we both know the answer to
I'll let
that.
that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to
Let
my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
That seems way too extreme.
Let me be!
Yeah, and now we've got trouble.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
Apparently not. She's a little bloodied.
They say witches steal young'uns. That true. What
I've
the
done
Emperor
so many
promised you,
quests
Fritz?
around town.
Your own land, like he did the elves once.
Alright.
All of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
I can't mind control all of them.
And neither.
Maybe
are
one or
you.
two.
They won't back down now.
I told you, man. This always happens to me. I don't know why you thought we'd get out of here without a scuffle. We've always got a scuffle to deal with. Earden! Trap them with the Earden! Oh, he might survive that. Some assembly required. Out of the way.
It's all
Well,
right.
they didn't burn
It's
your
over.
place down.
Leave me be! Get away!
Why is she scared of us? Just because we decapitated her friends and loved ones?
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
Yeah. Come on. Geralt, did you really have to decapitate him? A little
Much for
extreme.
not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Yes. Let's go not get involved somewhere else. Come on. Don't you guys start on me too.
Brawl, we didn't start it.
That can't be Yennefer, can it?
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard.
There's two of us.
I knew it was you, looking for me.
What about this guy?
I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit.
I don't know you.
Good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
I'm not covered in blood.
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you.
The old man is,
To be
though.
honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Tally-ho! We're in no rush, right?
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Dandelion.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
Wow, fillet him more, why
What
don't
about
you?
you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
Good to see you, Vesemir. Glad you're not dead yet.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Alright, back in the saddle, yet again. Alright, see you later, Vesemir. Don't die without me. Don't die off-screen in a very unceremonious way. That would just make me sad. And I guess we're heading to Vizima to meet the what's-his-face of whatever of... I don't even care what his titles are, but we're gonna go meet this guy and see what he wants from us. Oh, I guess I'm in a dream again? This can't be... Okay. When did we enter the dream world? Oh, this is real. Oh, we're being chased by the Wild Hunt right now. I think he'll be fine. The horse will at least. Oh yeah, the Wild Hunt is killing all of these guys. Oh, that's not the best way for someone to go. Ew. But it looks like some of these soldiers are surviving. Well, I forget what I said. That seemed a little unnecessary, Yennefer. Didn't have to kill those soldiers, did you? Alright, back to Vizima. And I'm being bathed in the bathhouse, it looks like. Oh, the Emperor has come to greet me himself. Do you mind? I was being bathed by women. It's unnecessary to interrupt that.
It must suffice.
Okay, I guess I'll put clothes on before I go meet the guy.
Think Emir cares if I'm clean.
Or nude.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all.
Ugh, I don't even know what his full title is.
The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that... chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to ½ an inch.
Finally, a haircut. Don't touch my beard, though.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
The Nilfgaards don't allow beards? Alright, I'm definitely siding with Temeria from this point on. This is unacceptable. Waited 3 games to get a beard, and you're shaving it off.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men. All of them.
They were all of your men?
Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And a razor to your throat.
Sounds like a threat. The Wild Hunt killed them. You can tell he's the Wild Hunt because he was hunting us, and he seemed especially wild.
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These omens of war the peasantry bubbles about. Expect me to believe that.
Frankly, I don't really give a damn.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall I shave him once more, against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough.
Ha ha ha.
Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Yes, yes.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress.
Maybe next time he'll teach me manners and I'll teach him how to show respect. I hope he didn't want a tip, because you're not getting one.
Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Oh, criminy, I gotta put on your clothes. Disgusting.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress.
Oh, you're cleaning them. That's fair.
They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Alright, don't skimp on the fabric softener. Just kidding, I'm a guy, I don't use fabric softener. Now I have to pick which of these frilly outfits to wear. They both have stripes on the shoulders, making me look like a weirdo. This one looks almost like a dress, I don't like this one. This one seems to be okay. How is it different from the first one? Oh, it has an additional stripe on the side. That's really the only difference. Well, vertical stripes are slimming. I'll wear this one, I suppose. I'll wear the elegant courtiers doublé, the trousers, and the shoes. And I guess I'll get dressed and talk to the Chamberlain. And then I'll go meet His Majesty, the Highness of Elk, and I don't even care what his title is, but I'm apparently going to have to learn it before I can address him. So I'll put on my clothes and go meet that guy. Until then, my name is Mike, and this has been the highly enjoyable Witcher 3. Thank you for joining me.